Welcome to Nostalgic Necro. If you've been following some of the videos that I've posted on this channel, you'll know that I've been fine-tuning this mono black reanimator list, and I'm pretty happy with where it is. Essentially, we have cards like Duress to disrupt our opponent. We have Valgavoth's Faithful and Zombify in order to reanimate. Valgavoth's Faithful works really well with Cavern of Souls, so opponent can't counter it. And then we have Liliana, Bitter Triumph, Resentful Revelation, and Collector's Vault, and this sort of fuels a whole dig, discard, draw synergy that we need in order to get everything into the graveyard and get all the pieces that we need in order to do the reanimation. But the one question that I've been asking myself is, what is the best reanimation target? I've been playing around a lot with Valgavoth, and I think it's very powerful. It shuts down your opponent's graveyard, and it's very tough to interact with because of the ward. But I thought to myself, let's experiment. So what I did last night is I ran lots and lots of experiments with different reanimation targets. Some of them were ideas I just came up with. Some of them were ideas you guys in the comments made. Let's just quickly go through them. I tried Herald of Eternal Dawn. Interesting card. This was suggested by Calming Rain. Problem is, opponent can often just kill it with Go for the Throat or Get Lost. I tried Itali. Interesting card as well, very powerful, but very random in terms of what you hit, so it's very hit or miss. Atraxa, obviously very powerful, refuels the hand, but the problem is sometimes you're under so much pressure in the current meta, which is so aggressive, and then they kill Atraxa. Yeah, you've got a stacked hand, but Atraxa dies, and then they just swing in for lethal before you can restabilize. Gulta is really interesting, and I actually might want to try build around this more. Sometimes you can't actually get all your creatures into the graveyard, but you can get Gulta into the graveyard and you've got lots of other creatures in your hand, and this is actually quite an interesting way of sort of getting all your creatures in your hand onto the battlefield and sort of swarming your opponent. This was suggested by Quiet Sketch. But the idea that we're going with today is actually also suggested by Quiet Sketch. He said, let's try Moonshaker's Cavalry. When he made this recommendation, I was kind of confused. I'm not sure how he's built his list, but in terms of the way I'm building my list, we're not going wide. And Moonshaker's Cavalry gives +X in flying, where X is the number of creatures you control. So you really need a wide board to make this work. And I thought, how do we make this work? And I thought of Knights of the Round. This is a very powerful card. I've had it played against me with Yuna, and whenever it comes down, it's very problematic. First of all, it's indestructible, and then it creates all these 2/2s every turn. So the idea is that we want to create all these 2/2s, and then you get down Moonshaker's Cavalry to pump up all these 2/2s and make them absolutely massive. And that's what we're going to try and do today. Basic game plan, get all these creatures into the graveyard. Ardyn, use Ardyn to get the Knights of the Round, start making 2/2s, next turn Moonshaker's Cavalry, pump them all to the moon, and then swing in for lethal. That's what we're going to try and do today. It's a bit tricky to pull off because you've got all these moving pieces and you've got to get all these creatures into the graveyard, but we're going to try and do it, and let's see if we can. But yeah, that's the idea for today, and I do hope that you enjoy the gameplay, and as always, I may be the nostalgic necro, but I'm putting that nostalgia aside because I want to focus on what this powerful combination of Moonshaker's Cavalry with Summon Knights of the Round can do for us in the arena today. Okay, let's see if we can pull off this crazy combo with the Cavalry and the Knights of the Round. Okay, we have opponent going first. We have ways to dig. I mean, so long as they're not too fast, we might be okay here. Okay. Is it control? I don't want control. Mind Splice, Get Lost, Lightning Helix, Artisan Talent. Boy, oh boy. I mean, Mind Slice just explodes if they can get there. Surveil lets him dig for land. Artisan Talent. Oof, I don't know. I guess we just take Get Lost here because they're a bit slow. I don't know. Artisan Talent. Okay. Well, let's start with this. Okay, we need the reanimation spell. I guess we take Valgavoth's Faithful, even though land would be really nice right now. And Surveils. So we can either... can either start stripping their hand and applying pressure on their hand, or we go for... I think let's go start applying pressure on the hand here. Hopefully they don't have a counter.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once it's not my fault.
Okay. Moonshaker's Cavalry down. I guess they have a lot of ways of getting value from the graveyard, so maybe that's not ideal here. Maybe that wasn't the ideal strategy. Okay, opponent takes a slow turn. We can Zombify now. Okay, well, let's start with this, because we need land. Land, it's nice. Another 3 lands, man. Let's keep applying pressure on that hand. If we can ditch one Zombify. Opponent ditches Lightning Helix. Opponent gets Mind Splice ticking. Very powerful. Puts us on a huge clock here. Well, in case they have a counter, I guess we go for the Valgavoth method. Start with a discard here in case they have something.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
I'm gonna ditch a stock up. Okay, Valgavoth's faithful. Get Ardyn. Opponent has 1 mana here. They've got a way to bounce it. They got Get Lost, damn. That is pretty rough. Okay, we can go for it again. Next turn. Have to hope that they don't have a way of taking out Liliana here. I think we need to alter to keep the pressure on the opponent here. Okay, they get back, Get Lost. Okay, so now they can take out Liliana. They're gonna have to get rid of Liliana right now. But at least we get a chance to get in with the Ardyn.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Land. Surveil. Opponent has 1 card in hand. That's really good. We can actually have a look at it now, but they're fully tapped. But nevertheless... Brotherhood's End. Okay. Zombify. Ardyn. Get back. Moonshaker's Cavalry. Doesn't really do much. Okay. Does more than I thought it would. I mean, it pumps up these guys. Not bad. Oh, let's just hope opponent doesn't top deck like a monster here. Okay, interesting. Okay, in the last game, we got the Ardyn, we got the Moonshot, but we didn't get the Knights. We want those Knights. Those Knights are cool. We go first. This is a good hand. We need to find the reanimation stuff, but we'll find it with Collector's Vault. We can start with the land here. I'm very nervous right now of people doing graveyard shenanigans. Like all the, you know, removing stuff from the graveyard and stuff. I need to just be a little bit more... Just get the vault down. Yeah, I just think I need to be a little bit sneakier with like the strategy. Try to hide it for as long as possible. Maximize the chance that the opponent maybe doesn't know about something. Well, we can... Okay, I guess we just take this opportunity to do this now. Because then we can also Resentful Revelation. Okay, I think I am going to just ditch this now. Resentful Revelation. Keep of Valgavoth. It's faithful. Oh man, we just need the knights and we got everything here. Dinosaur? What is this deck doing? Okay. I guess we just go for it. I mean, we can't... We just wait? I mean, they probably have removal? Let's just go for it. I mean, I don't know. Let's just go for it. I assume they have removal. They don't have removal. We get this again? Huge amount of pressure when this comes down, even without the knights. Don't need more collector's vaults. Get down one Valgavoth's Faithful in case... I don't know. I think opponents just like got mana screwed here somehow. That's the only thing I can think of. Like this is just dinos and they're mana screwed or something. Okay. Tapped land. I mean, there's nothing they can do with 3 mana. Okay, that was a weird game. I mean, I'm glad to get the win, but I think it doesn't prove that this deck is good against dinos. Opponent just had a very awkward start there. Okay, 2 games, 2 wins, but we have not done the knights. I want to do the knights. I want to see what happens when the moon thing comes down with the knights. Is this a good hand? I didn't even really look properly. Whoops. Okay, I think it's okay. Duress. Ruthless Negotiation forces us to exile a card. Let's get rid of this, and we can get rid of Liliana next turn, maybe? I don't really want to exile anything right now. Discard I'm happy with. Exile, not so much. Do we hold... Oh, I guess I should have played the Surveil land. Whoops. Do we hold this Duress 1 turn? No, they could draw... They could, like, hit us with a bat. We gotta get rid of this Liliana. It deals with our... sort of, like, single creature strategy. That's the problem. Like, if we can only get Ardyn down or something, then... Liliana is able to make us sack a creature. Okay. Really need to find... something in the bin here. Nice. That is so good. Okay. There's no point playing the Valgavoth's Faithful into the cut down, obviously. Okay, this is a good start. Level up, sure. Very good start. If opponent has Go for the Throat, will be sad, but let's just try it anyways. Okay, knights. Now, can we find Moonshot somehow? That would be awesome. Opponent can cut down 1 knight, but many are coming. Lots and lots of knights are in your future. And this is like indestructible? That's insane. Menace, Lifelink, Haste, indestructible. Sheldred. Can I sack this thing? I want to test something. Can I sack it even if I don't do anything? Because then I can just get it back with the Ardyn. I just want to test this. Oh, no. Okay, it doesn't let me sack it. Whoops. I thought maybe I could sack it and like do nothing and get it in the graveyard and then get it back with the Ardyn for like a 5/5 demon kind of thing. That was my plan. What is this negotiation? That one is a little bit too late, I think. Balance to 10. Land. Okay, nice win. Couldn't do the moonshot thing with it, but, you know. Okay, we've done Ardyn with the Knights of the Round. We've done Ardyn with the it's Moonshaker. Why do I call it Moonshot? Moonshaker Cavalry. But we have never done both. And that is what we want to do today in the arena. Oh, tough matchup. Ooh, okay. Well, it's got to be that, obviously. I'd love to take the other stuff as well, but unfortunately, it is not an option. Well, we have everything, but opponent has the No More Lies. Oh, we needed that land so badly. We have to hope that opponent doesn't hold up this No More Lies, otherwise we are going to struggle to do anything here. Okay, fear of missing out. I think we... Okay. Which one of these do we kill? They're both pretty bad. Let's see where opponent distributes counters. They have an artifact creature. Okay, I think we go for this. It's going to kill us quicker, I think. And now if we could animate one thing, I think we need to animate this, because it keeps us in the game longer. Now we really need this land. Okay, we get a land. That is so good. And I think we have to take out the fear. We don't have an option of doing the discard. I think we just have to clean the board here. Now let's see if we can get them to discard this No More Lies. Like, we don't have anything now. Whatever they do, we are in trouble. So long as they can impact the board set in any way. Yeah. Okay, do they at least maybe tap out? So if we draw a land... Oh, they're helping hand. Oh boy. Okay, I think we're in trouble here. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Let's see if we can get them to discard this No More Lies. I doubt it. I mean, they're holding it up very cleverly. Yeah, and this thing becomes bigger, so we can't even play the Zombify into it. I mean, we could do it and then hope to top deck another one. So I don't think we're going to live long enough to... Yeah, I don't think we're going to live long enough, right? I think we just do this and hope to top deck another one. They counter it, but I don't think we have a choice. Like, otherwise we're just doing nothing. So at least this way, if we top deck another Zombify, we can at least get that hopefully out. That's kind of my thinking. Tiersa. Man, we could have won this game if they just didn't have that No More Lies. And I had to take the Ghost Vacuum out their hand. There was no choice there. That had to go with the Duress. So I don't think we made a mistake, but it doesn't look like we're going to get there this time. Okay.
With friends.
Not what we need. Is there anything we can get you to survive? Bit of Triumph? Yeah, okay. I think this lets us survive. Do we just take it out now? I think we have to take the risk and see where they put the counters and stuff like that. Okay. We just kill this now. 7. Where do they put the counters? There. How many does it get? 4. Guess we try this now before they exile something. Discard a card. Hope that they don't have a counter here. Okay, they don't have a counter at least, so we can... They hit Ghost Vacuum. That sucks. I think with that we are absolutely cooked here. And another Ghost Vacuum? Man, they found all the Ghost Vacuums. Well, let's just see what we draw. I'm just curious, but we've lost this game for sure. Collector's Vault. Okay, tough matchup there. I mean, opponent had no more lies, and we had to take out the Ghost Vacuum with the Duress. So yeah, that's just how it goes in the arena sometimes. Okay, in the last game we got humbled by the Izzet Vivi deck, and didn't feel good. We go first. No swamps, but it's fine because we have 2 collector's vaults. I'm not too worried. I think it's okay. Let's start with, I guess, this, because then we can play out a Valgavoth's Faithful if we choose to. Do we play one out? I kind of always like, if I have 2, I do tend to play one out. Just kind of like give them something to do, you know, like opponent has to be like a bit worried about something. Okay, we get this, which is nice. Go for Collector's Vault. Full attack. It does not get cut down, surprisingly enough. I was sure cut down was going to come down there. Deep Cavern Bat. We don't like that, but I'm okay. I mean, obviously they're going to take the Ardyn. I think it's not the worst situation though. Like, we have the do want land. Do want land. I feel like the opponent's playing a little bit slow, so it's okay. That's kind of my feeling. Drop Moonshaker. I'm playing another Collector's Vulture. Do we need another one? I guess so. Do you want to swap your bat for my Ardyn? I'll take that trade. Okay, interesting. Opponent's willing to do that. Do they have like another bat? Another bat, okay. I still think that's a worthwhile trade. They'll take the Valgavoth's Faithful, but we have ways to dig now. I'm not too worried. Maybe I'll, maybe I'll regret this, but right now I feel like with so much dig we'll be okay. I guess we can just hold now. Maybe I will regret this. Archfiend. Okay, well, we're gonna have to find something quick now. Oh boy. Okay. That is not good. Okay, maybe I was too arrogant there, huh? Okay, let's see what happens here. Opponent may power up the Soulstone. Unholy Annex. Okay. That is tough. 2 mana. Okay, they tap out. That's kind of good. Let's see what we can find here. Land? Come on. Like, all I'm hitting is land with these Collector's Vaults. Land again? Oh, why am I not ditching these? Okay. Unbelievable. Okay, well, we still have a lot of hits. I was sure that we would hit something. Land again? Please not another land. Okay, it's not a land. Is there anything we can do here to live, though? I guess we zombify. We're definitely going for Ardyn. Because the opponent is tapped out. So we're going for Ardyn. And then let's try to do the thing. Oh, we can get a bat. The bat looks at their hand. Or we can go for lots of knights and then try to win next turn. I think we're trying to do this. Attack. And try win next turn with the Moonshaker Cavalry. Oh, if we can pull it off, that'll be so cool. I don't think opponent can deal us so much damage in one turn. Can deal us a lot, but not that much. Opponent must have removal for the Ardyn though. I mean, it's such a sitting duck here. The Archfiend could also kill them. We must just keep that in mind. Another Archfiend. Wow. That is powerful. And go for the throat will probably take out the Ardyn. Okay, well we can't block because we don't have the ability to fly. Opponent's down to 20. Up to 20, I mean. Okay. Thank you. Do you think opponent will let us go to combat? Probably not. So let's do this first. Let's do this first. Oh, good game. Bit of triumph. Okay, let's just see if we can do it. Maybe opponent will let us do the thing. I don't know. Moonshot, because they said good game, so I feel like they're trying to like say, come on, like do the thing that you came to do. I'm just going to attack with everything here and see how it goes. Hey, why did everything get haste? Oh no, sorry, it didn't get haste. Okay. Okay, well, that was pretty cool. Oh, can opponent... No, I was going to say, like, can opponent block our stuff and kill us with the Archfiend? But no, our stuff is way too big to be blocked by their stuff. Opponent, what are you thinking about? For the cameras. It's a very cool thing when you pull it off. Like seeing all these huge creatures. Opponent is thinking though, maybe they think they have a way to survive? Don't think so. Minus 39. Not bad, not bad. Okay, in the last game we managed to do the thing that we came to do. And whenever I do the thing, I kind of feel like, you know, mission complete. I can relax now. But then I remember I'm in the arena. And in the arena, you gotta win. Okay, opponent goes first. This hand is very slow. Well, it's got removal. I guess we can keep this hand. Man, it's so risky, but hopefully we draw more lands. Okay, it's rabbits. Don't see how we beat rabbits in time here, but we will try. We can bit of triumph and discard Ardyn. That's maybe a good starting point. Wow. That is an explosive start for the opponent, and we don't draw a land. So that kind of sucks. So we could dig, but I don't think we can afford to do that. We need to try and not die. Very, very tough life for us right now. Rabbit, hop to it, damn. Well, we have to discard a card and take out this Valley Mightcaller. So we might be able to survive. Ah, Knight Errant, what a powerful card. Well, we need to zombify immediately. We don't draw a land. Okay. We keep land, obviously. Get Moonshot down, so that's pretty good. Duress is unlikely to hit anything, but I don't think we'll have a better moment than this. Maybe they have something, I don't know. Belted by Ghost, sure. Okay, so how much can they deal us? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this thing does what? Okay. I think we're just dead here, but if we draw land, we can at least do something in this game. We don't draw land. Okay. That's disappointing. Boy, rabbits, huh? They just explode so quickly. Okay, in the last games, rabbits absolutely swamped us, and we had no chance. Opponent goes first. This is not a terrible hand. So long as opponent's not too explosive, we can make it work. Got stuff to do on turn 1. Can try to dig with Collector's Vault. It's the Tifa deck. Oh, it's rabbits again. Jeez. Talk about a tough life for us. I guess we Duress here. I mean, what else are we going to do? Duress, hit top turret. Actually, that's pretty good, right? I mean, can't ask for more than that, really. Okay, opponent plays another Patchwork. So we're purely in survival mode here. Purely in survival mode. So we can take out any creature. I guess we take out a Patchwork. Doesn't feel great. So we can also get down Collector's Vault and try to do our thing. But I think opponent's going to blitz us. Having said that, how much do we actually save by killing a Patchwork? Because we remove a 2-powered creature and they just put a counter somewhere. Still think we have to try and keep this board somewhat manageable. I don't see how else you win. And also we still need so much. Okay, whenever another frog. Okay. So we do this. Discard a card. I think Duress is kind of useless. I guess this is the problem, man, because now they actually get to put 2 counters. It kind of achieves nothing. Wow, yeah, it kind of achieves nothing, right? Oh boy, it's actually a very tough card to play around, huh? Because you took away 2 power and they just get 2 power. Well, let's see if we can surveil into something good. Zombify. We have nothing to reanimate. Damn, well, I think we still have to keep Zombify here. I mean, that's our entire game plan, right? So I think we Liliana and force him to sack something. Then next turn we draw Zombify. Collector's Vault and hope that we can just survive that 1 turn. Okay, our chance of surviving that 1 turn just went down significantly. They just go face. And they get a token creature. So I think we're just dead here. We can Collector's Vault, but there's nothing that saves us because we're fully tapped out. We get Bit of Triumph, but we can't cast it. And next turn, opponent hits us for 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus they got the... Okay, well, we've learned that we don't like rabbits. Hopefully we can avoid rabbits. I never thought rabbits were so scary, but now I realize that they're very scary animals. Okay, we have Zombify. We don't have a way to dig, but I think we still keep this hand. We have everything but a creature. So I think we keep this hand, and I think we can play out a little bit slowly. I don't think we need to run this Valgavoth's Faithful into possibly a control matchup where we want to hold it for a while. Oh my word, if this is rabbits, I'm going to be very annoyed. At least we have a good chance here of finding land. Okay, we do find land. I think we keep Surveil land. No, we need the swamp to play Liliana. I mean, Surveil's nice, but I think we need the swamp. Okay, if actually they play a rabbit now, it's not so bad. Or Tifa or anything like that, because we can get it with Ardyn. They don't. Okay, what is opponent doing here? Well, we need land, so I'm going to do this. Because it does ramp us. We played this. They're not a counter deck, so I think we can just play Valgavoth's Faithful down. Give them a problem to solve, since we have Zombify anyways. Oh, it is this deck, but they are doing it in a very interesting way. We've had a very slow start, is what I mean. I think we can start with this. No, they could have... How much is Overprotect? Is it 1 mana or 2 mana? I think it's 1 mana, right? Whenever a land you control enters, I think we can probably use Virtue here. I think that's safe. Let's do this. I think Virtue is safe. There's no way they can... Okay, Moonshot thingy goes down. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about this. They might have the Overprotect. I'm going to regret this. I can't remember if that card is 1 mana or 2 mana to cast. I think it's 1 mana. Okay, it's Snakeskin Veil. Damn. And I kind of knew about it, and yet I still was greedy and I didn't use Liliana there. Let's see if we can survive that mistake. Huge mistake, actually. 6/6. I think I'm happy to preserve life here. Doesn't have trample, right? Okay, land. So we can go for the Ardyn Knights plan. Or we can try to... I mean, it all depends. Do they have another way of protecting their creature? We can go Ardyn. I don't know what to do here. I'm pretty stuck. I just have a feeling that if we don't do this, they're going to have Snakeskin Veil. Okay, I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's the right thing. Ardyn. I mean, I think we could have easily won this game had I just not made that mistake. It was a pretty big mistake to not take out the Bristly Bull with Liliana. But it is what it is. We can't change that now. Okay. Happy to attack here and gain life. It's got Menace. Okay. 25 life. It's no joke. I really need opponent to tap out before I try to bid a triumph or anything, because... Land. $11. Okay, 14. Opponent does nothing. We get 2/2s. What do we do here? Do we try this? Let's try this. If we can just kill this, it'll be so good. I know they probably have it, but I just think we have to try. Okay, they have another Snakeskin Veil.
This is my home, and I
Get them to sack this. We can get their Traveling Chocobo, or we can get our Valgavoth's Faithful. I think being able to look at the top of our library and find lands is actually pretty good. It's got Menace. It doesn't have Death Touch though, so that doesn't help us too much. Menace, Lifelink, Haste. Okay, I think we're just holding on here. Hoping to find the forget the name of that card. Cavalier moon thingy. Just have to hope they can't find a way to give this trample. I know the attacks with this thing. Man, this thing's insane. Okay. I guess we block with this, and this is indestructible actually, so we can just block with this and just gain life. Because they might have like some way of giving this thing trample. Overprotect. Okay. But we gain life and our thing's indestructible. So we're fine with that. Another land. This thing's insane. Oh man, if we can just find this thing, it'll be so cool. This is such a weird game. This is an awesome game. I don't know, I think even if I lose this game, it's been a really good game. Okay. Zombify. 3 more 2/2s. We don't need Zombify, do we? Nah, we don't need it. So let's discard a card. I'd rather get Liliana up here.
Don't overthink.
Man, this guy loves playing Overprotect. Okay. It's legendary. Opponent scoops? Nice. Okay, in the last game it was a battle of go high versus go wide. The opponent went high, we went wide, and in that specific situation, we actually did pretty well. We were pretty lucky, I think, that they didn't draw T4 or something, but man, that player had a lot of like protection spells as well. Okay, we go first. We have reanimation. No, I think we mulled this, right? We only have 1 piece. We want more pieces. This is better. We have dig, creature. Yeah, still better because at least we have dig. I think we put away virtue. I really like the idea of but we can't put away land. Land's too important. Dig is too important. Ardyn's too important. Man, I know I'm going to regret. This is our only interaction though. What do we put away here? This and hope to draw another one? Ardyn? I don't think we can afford to put away virtue. It could be the only thing we have to do for a while. I'm going to put down Ardyn. I just feel like this might be more impactful. I don't know. Let's see. Land. Okay. Let's do this. Find Valgavoth's Faithful. I think that's what we keep, even though I'd like to take another Resentful Revelation. Do we take another Resentful Revelation? No, I think we found the thing. Let's keep, you know, we found a way of actually reanimating. It's a bit slow, but let's keep it. Okay. you think opponent will counter this? Man, we really need this to resolve though, huh? Let's try. Countering this would really hurt. They seem to have the counter, damn. Counter target spell. Damn, that sucks. Okay, we really needed that. Really needed that. Don't make a sound. Well, I'm a lot less confident of winning this game now that we lost the Collector's Vault. The card is really good. Okay, Liliana. I guess we go for Liliana. Like, we have to go for our stuff. If they just have counters, they counter it, but I don't think we can just do nothing. Negate. That is also very unfortunate. So opponent had 2 counters and they use it to counter our most important stuff, which is disappointing. And now we're losing tempo because we got nothing to do. I mean, if we did resolve Liliana, we'd be in good shape. We'd have this thing down and then hopefully get down Valgavoth's Faithful. So I think that's just kind of like bad luck. Valgavoth's Faithful is not good. Play it out here in case opponent wants to interact with it, but opponent's probably not going to waste their too much energy on this, given that there's nothing in the graveyard. Collector's Vault. Okay, this gives us a chance. Again, opponent has counterspell. We are very sad. But it does give us a chance. They obviously have another counterspell. Man, another negate? That is rough, huh? Another negate. 3 counterspells. That is so rough. I mean, who main decks negates in best of 1? I mean, I know people sometimes like put 1 in, but Duress. Take the Virtue. Jace.
I'll take note of all your failures.
Sure.
Organic mind.
Bit of Triumph is actually really nice. Oh man, if we can pull this off, I'll be so impressed. Well, I think we have to... So we're definitely doing this right now. Getting rid of Jace. Getting rid of this. Now the question is, do we try to hold Valgavoth's Faithful? Or do we play both? If we play both out and they have a sweeper, we're sad. I think we hold it. But obviously if they have a counter for the other Valgavoth... I mean, I think a deck like this will probably run sweepers. That's just my intuition, so... I think I'm gonna try this. Hope that they don't have a way to kill Valgavoth's Faithful. If they do, like they have to tap out for it. Sheldred's Edict. Okay. So now we have one more shot at this. Land. We could wait to try and draw the Cavern of Souls. I think that's what that card's called, right? But I think we just have to go for it here. I mean, who knows where that card is? 3 steps ahead. Damn. How many counters does opponent play in this deck? Damn. Another Jace. Oh boy. Lazy Flapjack. Please stop playing so many counters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. In 20 cards.
shatter your mind.
Bitter Triumph. Another counterspell? Okay, well we can auto pay for that. Man, this guy loves counterspells. Well, they're still kind of in top deck mode, so I think it's worth like seeing if we draw it. Strategic Betrayal. Oh my word. Well, Cavern of Souls. Yay! Now we get it. Oh man, that last game was so frustrating. But anyways, I'm 5-4 with this deck, so we can try and actually go on above 50% if we win. Or otherwise we end up with 50% if I lose this game. High stakes. Okay, opponent goes first. Oh boy, if it's a fast hand on the draw. Do we mull this hand? I think we can just about keep it. Maybe Resentful Revelation gets a lucky shot. Okay, that's not great to see. Let's start with a Surveil. We have no time to lose. We do need 4 lands eventually, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm just trying to Resentful Revelation. Yeah, put something in the graveyard. I think that's the only way we're winning. I mean, this just seems very aggro to me. Okay, it's not aggro actually. I thought it was like aggro when I first saw it. Does that change anything? So we can Collector's Vault, take 1 slow turn, and then our next turn becomes so much better. Let's try this. Kind of scary, but opponent is not like up to a blistering start here. And then next turn we can use this and then also Resentful Revelation, increasing our chance of finding something. Avatar. Five, 3. They get this thing. Bitter Triumph. Okay. Moonshaker Cavalry, it's kind of nice, but it's not exactly that powerful on its own. It's got to be combined with the Ardyn or something like that. I mean, with the Knights. So do we just go for better, but then we're down to so little life? We're down to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I don't think we're winning by stalling, so I'm just going to do this. Try to get something impactful in the graveyard. Nope. Yeah, okay, that was a bad hit. Oh, this thing dies? I didn't realize that. Maybe I should have killed this thing then. Oh yeah, I should have killed this thing. Then they would have only had like a 1/1. Whoops, I didn't realize that. Well, we can zombify a Moonshaker Cavalry, which is very, very lonely. Or we can keep digging. I mean, at some point we're not going to be able to survive anymore, but don't need this. Maybe they try to transform this and we can kill it in response. That'll be pretty cool. Give us a bit more time. Yeah, I just don't think getting this cavalry down on its own is that useful. I'm sure opponent's got tons of removal in hand. Okay. Well, I guess we kill this in response. Discard what? A land? Don't need so much land, do we? Okay, they get a massive 6/5. Revelation. So we can do this and then still have 4 mana to Zombify. Maybe we can get something in the graveyard. Oh, okay. Does this help us at all? This thing have trample? Okay, well, theoretically if we can survive this one turn, which we can't, but if we could get the Moonshaker next turn. Let's try it. I mean, I don't think it's going to work out for us, but who knows what opponent's got in that hand. A 6/5, 2/2, and a 1/1. Okay. 4 damage, but it is indestructible. Opponent might not know about that. Hello? Opponent didn't know it's indestructible. That's kind of sad for them. They attack with everything. They create a tapped land. They create a 2/2 creature. Oh, why did everything get so big? What made everything so big? Was it this? Oh, put a 1/1 creature. Okay, well, we have to do this. And now we're taking 3, 6, 7, 8. So we have to sack one of these guys. And we're taking 5. Right, we're still alive. Nothing has trample here. We're taking 5. I hope I've got that right. Okay. Is this enough? I hope it's enough. Zombify. The Moonshaker Cavalry. Make everything huge. Discard a card and kill this thing. It doesn't deal damage when it dies, I hope. I'm not going to even bother reading it. If it does, it does. And then we attack and deal a lot of damage. Pulled it off. Man, that game was really tight. I was sure we were going to lose that game. Welcome back. I put my nostalgia aside because I wanted to test out this powerful, explosive combination of Moonshaker's Cavalry with Summon Knights of the Round. And I thought it was really awesome. Like, we pulled it off more often than I expected that we would pull it off. And when we did, it was very explosive, and like it got the win every time we were able to pull it off. So that proves that if you can pull it off, it's really, really strong. I ended up going 6 and 4 with this version of the deck, but I think that kind of even overestimated its win rate. I think it's a little bit janky, and it's just hard to do the whole thing. Like, you got to get 3 things in the graveyard, and it's such a fast meta. It's not very reliable. So I wouldn't expect too much, but, you know, if you've got these cards and you want to do something fun, you know, go for it. In terms of where I thought the deck was, I was kind of impressed with how it operated, because I liked the fact that even if you couldn't get the whole combo off, it was still kind of competitive. Like, if you just got Ardyn with the Moonshaker Cavalry, that was pretty good. It's not ideal, but, you know, it still got you a big creature with lifelink, and you could try and stabilize from there. If you didn't get Ardyn or Moonshaker, but you were just able to get Summon Knights of the Round, that's also pretty good. I mean, it's a 3/3 indestructible that's creating 2/2s every turn. That is, I think, really strong. And one area where I think Summon Knights of the Round is really interesting, and I know we didn't see it today, but I think one of the disadvantages or weaknesses of Valgavoth is that that card is really good against aggro because it's got lifelink and it can stabilize you, but it's very weak against control, because control have lots of sweepers like, you know, Day of Judgment and stuff like that, and they can just get rid of your Valgavoth. But this is really tough for them to deal with, because every turn it's creating 2/2s, and unless they have a way of exiling it, they're going to have a problem, because they're going to run out of sweepers before, you know, you sort of overrun them with all these 2/2s. So I think maybe Summon Knights of the Round is a good card specifically to deal with the control matchups when you're doing this kind of reanimator build. So maybe that's just something to keep in mind as we, try to fine tune this thing. But yeah, I mean, I think I really enjoyed this deck. I don't think it is the optimal way to do reanimation. I think I'm still interested in trying to discover what is the best reanimation target, but that'll have to be a video for another day. For now, that is the video for today, and I do hope you enjoyed the gameplay. And if you did, stay tuned and consider subscribing, because there's going to be more nostalgic Necro coming soon.